This is the most exciting day. We have already started on the decorations around the chateau, but today we have a bunch of friends coming. We are going to be celebrating a Nutcracker themed weekend. Yes, you heard that correctly. All things Nutcracker. And we have a lot of our chateau friends coming to join us. Tonight, we have Patrick and Stuart from the Chateau de Colombe. We have Isabella's best childhood friend, who I think of as another daughter, Gabrielle. She actually lives in a beautiful chateau that was down the road from our old chateau. And we also have Oscar and Jeffrey from the Chateau de Bélebat. So that is a 5-chateau weekend where we are going to be decorating nutcrackers again, just like we did last year. Steve and Sarah were invited this weekend, and very sadly, they cannot join us. We are thinking of them. We are wishing that they were here. They're in our hearts, and it won't be the same without them. But we're going to have lots of other very, very wonderful things going on this weekend. We are also going to be having a Nutcracker Ballet themed party, and that's going to be complete with foods that are all Nutcracker themed and based on the ballet. But first, I have to decorate this room into a Nutcracker dreamscape. That means a Nutcracker tree, a table where we can display our nutcrackers, and of course a very beautiful dining table where we can eat and also celebrate with Nutcracker style. How are we going to pull this off? Let's find out. One of our favorite projects that we did is that some friends got together and we all decorated our own nutcrackers. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did, of course, a Marie Antoinette one. And Simon did this lovely, very military-looking chap. Isabella decided to go a little bit rogue and had herself a little goth nutcracker. Everyone last year really outdid themselves, but Steve and Sarah, of course, as artists, did the most exceptional job. Steve created this incredible Delft-inspired blue and white nutcracker, and it is so amazing. I wonder if this year anybody will do something that is similar. And then Sarah decided to go very historical and do a magnificent Eleanor of Aquitaine. And like I said before, they are really going to be missed this year. And it's time to look at our lovely nutcracker ornaments. The main thing I love about the Nutcracker is that every year we try to go see the Nutcracker Ballet. It's not possible every year, but there are all these wonderful characters in the Nutcracker. Of course, there's Clara, who looks like she's lost an arm, so I'm gonna have to glue her back together. The Mouse King. Oh, I love him so much. Isn't he wonderful? And of course, the dancers from all of the different countries that come and perform while she's having her wonderful dream. There's another Clara. There's another Clara. That's Clara before she goes into the world of the Nutcracker. She's holding her Nutcracker. Actually, this might be is that the Sugar Plum Fairy? Sugar Plum Princess? Ooh, there's Count Drosselmeyer also holding a Nutcracker. Isn't he grand? I have two Count Drosselmeyers. I love him. Look at his outfit and his shoes. Oh, he's so good. And then, of course, lots and lots of actual nutcrackers. Now we're doing our double-sided tree again this year. We've opened up the dining room into the salon to make one giant room. And so on the side facing the dining room, that's going to be the Nutcracker themed side. And then the other side will do something that kind of matches the salon rose right next door. So we have these wonderful nutcrackers and all these little ballerinas. So that kicks off the theme of our lovely dining room this year. Bella loves all of these pale pink shades, and so this is really fun. I hope when she gets home this year for Christmas, I'm really missing her, that she'll enjoy the decoration. And speaking of ornaments, a tremendous thank you to all of you who have ordered the Chateau ornament or the fleur-de-lis ornament, or some of you have ordered both. And it has really touched my heart. I have shipped out dozens of packages this week, and at the time of uploading this video, I am nearly sold out of both. If you didn't get a chance to order them, I will make them available for pre-order again very soon. As always, we have some lovely new jewelry pieces this week, including this fabulous Whitby Jet Lily of the Valley locket, this wonderful, very dainty sapphire and diamond brooch, a magnificent Victorian 18-karat cameo pendant with beautiful carving in a lovely filigree setting, and this wonderful aquamarine ring that I couldn't resist because it reminds me of quatrefoils. Last year, Ashley gave me this lovely table runner. It's really fun and sweet. We're going to be having some children come to stay with us this weekend too, so I like the fact that some of these things have a real childlike quality. In the midst of this exciting but very hectic holiday season, I've been so busy packing and shipping jewelry, hopefully getting to everybody in time for Christmas, decorating, trying to 100% finish our Chatelaine suite where I'm standing now, and of course making sure that all of the other bedrooms are ready for the guests. I confess that I have not been getting quite enough sleep, regular exercise, or quite frankly, even eating at regular times. But at least my skincare is going really well thanks to Foreo, the kind sponsor of this video. Now you guys may remember that a couple of months ago, I started using the Foreo FAQ 202 face mask, this right here. And then last month showed you a before and after around 3 weeks after beginning to use the mask. And now here we are a couple of months in. So you're getting a before and after, no makeup as you can see. So you are getting the real me. I have definitely been suffering from dry skin as it's getting colder. Wrinkles, of course, as I'm in my mid-50s and I haven't very obviously had any work done. Dark circles, the whole shebang. So this Foreo FAQ 202 mask has been a real gift to myself, and it feels a lot like being pampered, but just at home without having to go to a spa. The Foreo FAQ 202 has beautiful packaging, and I've been using it with the red light serum, which has lots of great ingredients, and it supercharges the effects of the mask. It's so nice. Now the mask itself molds the shape of my face and really does give a professional at-home experience. There are 8 different wavelengths to choose from, and each one targets different skin concerns, from wrinkles to acne. It's even been FDA cleared. It can be worn whilst working or relaxing, and already, as you can see, my skin is smoother, less dull, tighter. This re-strengthens the layers of the skin and it reduces wrinkles. Now, if you'd like to gift yourself or a loved one extra radiant skin this holiday season, Foreo is having amazing holiday deals right now. Click the link below and use my code 35LOVE for an extra 35% off almost all products. The code is stackable on already discounted items. Don't miss out. Now, I've got a lot to do and a lot to get back to.
So, in keeping with this magnificent tree, which we just got, and the decoration we're doing, we're going to put the skirt on now. And this skirt is actually a sari, which we bought when we were on honeymoon in Sri Lanka. And I think you might have had the idea that you might wear this at one point. I don't know that you ever did that. But,
it was so beautiful.
It's so beautiful, but we've used it ever since then as a Christmas tree skirt because it looks so pretty and it's in Christmas colours, and it really does wrap around with a number of layers, which is what we need. So it's a perfect tree skirt. So any of you who have a spare sari at home.
And apologies to anyone for whom the sari should not go around a tree skirt, but I haven't had that many opportunities to wear it since we returned to Europe. You've got a helper. He wants to play. At this rate, the skirt's never going to go on because Simon and Bowie are playing around the base of the tree.
Oh, that's not.
Stop winding up the puppy. Stop it. Okay, it's beautiful, and it always reminds me now of our honeymoon.
Exactly.
Nice job. Time for the first gifts under the tree. Yay! These ones are all for Isabella, of course.
Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Look at all of this.
She'll our little girl. She'll always be our little girl.
She'll always have lots of little gifts.
Yes.
Wow.
Oops,
Oh,
okay,
try not. Oh yeah, let's try not to break these things. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
You can get some more? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Now, when I was planning this weekend, one thing that I looked far and wide for, everywhere, were Nutcracker napkin rings. And I could not find them anywhere. Now, if any of you out there know of Nutcracker napkin rings or where I can get some, please let me know in the comments. But for this year, what we're gonna do is I found these beautiful little mini Nutcracker ornaments. We're going to cut the top off like that, easy peasy. Ornaments no more, just little mini Nutcrackers. We're gonna take this gold cord. Now I know it's gonna fray. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tie a little knot at the very end, like so. Ultimately, this is going to give us a tassel because you see it's just going to start fraying. And kind of get it around his waist like that. Tie a little knot like that. And then find a beautiful napkin, tie a little bow around the other side, and these are going to go in place. Everybody's arriving and I'm not done yet. I'm not done at all. Look who's here! Yay! Just in time to help me decorate.
Oh, good.
Mwah. Mwah.
Oh, wait,
hello,
wait.
gorgeous.
Another year.
There's a mistletoe, isn't that lovely?
Simon. Simon, what's this? It's mistletoe. Pucker up.
You're for a kiss,
Give
and
it,
then-
I'm gonna. Well, the one thing we were missing is mistletoe, and now we have it. It's gonna be kisses all around. You ready to surprise everybody? Come on, Elle's at the door. Who could it be? But we're so excited to see you. It wouldn't be a party without.
You little fucker! When did you know? When did you know?
An ornament is it has to hang freely in the tree.
Yes.
It can't be like, sticking here in the branch. So you either have to move it or you have to relocate your branch.
Well, I think that this is good advice for anyone watching. Also, thank you for coming over and helping me decorate.
Why are we all standing in the hallway?
Because we are admiring our beautiful new sofa, which is, spruced up for Christmas.
Isn't it?
And our beautiful new tree. And we have someone lovely to introduce this week. Hello. This is Lisa. She came to us from Delaware. If you're in Delaware, give her a shout out. She's here for the next week. And then, of course, everybody knows who these guys are. And sadly, you guys have to leave us tomorrow morning because Oscar and Jeffrey are coming tomorrow and their sons. So that's very sad that you guys are going to miss that. But, but also, we're the little chateau. We don't have that many bedrooms. So actually, we were going to make you leave anyway.
Hi, baby.
They're leaving us early in the morning. It was grand. We love you. This was fun.
Well, grand is
You need to drop it on us more often.
surprise visit.
They're here every weekend.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to carry on partying without you. We love you dearly. Drive safely. I know.
Sleep.
You've got lots of DIY to do.
Yeah. Some of us have to work.
I know. The rest of us are just eating the bonbons
We are.
and getting the pedicures.
Absolutely.
It's a bright new morning. We had a very late night.
That's an accurate statement.
You look beautiful, by the way. This is a wonderful sweater. Are you covered? What are you covered in? Gingerbread man?
I think so, yes. But the evil one.
Oh, nice.
The evil gingerbread and Stuart is the...
And you're the nice gingerbread.
His are sort of they're kickboxing and just destroying each other by kickboxing each other.
Oh, that's rude on Christmas time.
I know, but Stuart thought it was me.
So this is wonderful because everybody's here to help me decorate. And some of you met her a long time ago, but you might remember Gabrielle, Isabella's childhood friend. They've been BFFs since they were 5 years old. And she is standing in for Isabella this weekend, who can't be with us because she's working in Paris.
The superior version.
We're not going to let her see that. But I have to say, you're here this weekend. And thank you very much. You're going to have a really good time. Yes. Oh, look at that. And this handsome chap is on bows.
Absolutely. They're going to go everywhere.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. We've got some lovely elves helping in the kitchen.
I'm sticking my finger in the bowl.
We're making sugar plums and a Yule log in English, a bûche de Noël. Gabrielle's working on the bûche de Noël.
Christmas delight, I
C'est
guess.
très français. And we have Lisa over here chopping away for our lovely sugar plums, which makes you the sugar plum fairy.
I'm the
And
sugar plum fairy.
You are, and I really like your brooch.
Oh, thank you.
Are you double broaching?
I am.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's a great thing. This is exciting. Now what I'm doing in here is getting the room ready for the Nutcracker painting project. It's very festive, and I think everybody's gonna have a really good time. I don't know if you remember her from last year, but she needs a boyfriend.
This is a great layout. Everyone's gonna have so much fun.
I hope so.
Look at this. All this
Yeah,
work.
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, you've done a great job here, honey, setting all this up.
Gabrielle, this is beautiful. So, this is the base of our bouche de Noël. Now, it rose a little bit more than we thought it would, but I think it might, look, it's falling. I think it's falling.
I think it's
And then it'll go flat. Mistletoe's going up.
It's going right here so that everybody who passes or comes to look at the Christmas tree can make sure
That they have a little
they
smooch.
they get a little bit of sugar.
You sound like my grandmother in Tennessee. She'd say, come give me some sugar. That meant come give me a little kiss.
Maybe that's where I got it from.
Maybe. Okay, everybody, who is ready to decorate nutcrackers?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's get cracking.
Now, I've got a question. Is anybody here competitive? Maybe just a little bit. Well, this is not a competition. This is just supposed to be fun. Yes, Patrick.
Oh, God.
It's not a competition.
We need
But
more wine.
you can be as extravagant as you want to be or as simple as you want to be, and you have lots of choices of how to decorate your nutcracker. You can paint your nutcracker, you can stick stuff on your nutcracker with glue and with trim and with lace and sparkly things. I brought out some napkins. You can even do something called decoupage, which is where you take glue and put it on and then just stick a really thin piece of a napkin and make it look like it's been wallpapered. So there are all sorts of fun things you can do. I see the boys have started on the wine, so it's a wine and painting activity, and it's the holidays as it should be.
Absolutely.
So
What's the grand prize?
the grand prize
Honor.
is
Honor.
to participate in tonight's Nutcracker Parade
Hurrah!
and all the champagne you can drink
Oh,
for one night.
Okay, here we go. So
This is Gore. You've got fleur-de-lis on his, what is that?
drum.
His drum.
Yes.
You've got.
It's kind of supposed to be Elizabeth I.
She's coming along nicely. Gabrielle, yours is looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Very classic.
Little parents.
Ooh, I love it. Oscar's got,
Underpants.
I like them very much. And the boys, show me, hold up your nutcrackers, show me. Love it. So I'm trying to create Marie Antoinette's boyfriend or husband. We haven't decided yet.
Good idea. Might be a good idea.
I would, yeah.
She needed a boyfriend.
Unless you
She did need a boyfriend.
If you look at the storybook, she needed a boyfriend.
Count Fersen was not available too much.
Empanada filling.
Empanada filling.
It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be delicious.
That's real. That's a real thing now.
Busy time cooking in the kitchen tonight. We're doing our Nutcracker Ballet themed food now. So we're working on all sorts of things. Gabrielle is working on the ginger sticky toffee puddings, which will be in honor of Mother Ginger, one of the characters. Oscar is doing a chorizo. Actually, Oscar's popping champagne, but he's also making chorizo empanadas in honor of the Spanish dancer. I'm about to do a salmon en croûte in honor of Clara, one of the main characters. We're also going to do a fantastic Nutcracker charcuterie platter. Every single dish tonight is based on a character. So I'm cutting the salmon in the shape of a ballerina, of course, because that's what people do.
Yes, sane people. That's what sane people do.
That's what sane people do. A body, which is important for a ballerina.
Yes, well, body is kind of the thing.
What are you making, Gabrielle?
What's the name of this thing? Stuffy, sticky pudding?
Ginger sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's
Ginger sticky stuffy pudding.
That's got lots of good things in the title. I like that.
Ginger sticky toffee pudding. It is time to take out Clara. She might not be the most beautiful little ballerina in the world, but I think she's going to taste good. And while Gabrielle is making Mother Ginger's sticky toffee puddings with ginger, I am now going to make sugar plums. So what we have here is chopped up dates, chopped up cranberries and nuts. These are pecans and almonds. Chopped figs, chopped apricots. We're going to add a few spices, roll them up, roll them in sugar, and we are going to have sugar plums, a little bit of cherry jam. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking a little ball. We want it to be plum-sized like this. I've got very dirty hands. So once we've done this, we're gonna roll it in extra fine sugar over and over and over again. And this is how we make sugar plums. It's really easy and there's no baking. This, I added cinnamon and nutmeg. I'm gonna give it a little dent to make it look like a plum, like that. And then a little sprig of rosemary on the top. And then it looks just like that. And last but not least, I am making a Nutcracker charcuterie board. Yes, this is going to look like a nutcracker in just a minute. And finally, we have our Nutcracker charcuterie platter. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
Thank you. Does it look delicious at least?
Yeah.
Good, that's all I care about. All right, the food is ready. We have the Russian dancers, bellinis and caviar, the sugar plum fairies, sugar plums, the snow queens, wintry Yule log, Clara's salmon en croûte. Yes, Clara's a little funny looking, but she'll taste good. The Spanish dancers, chorizo empanadas, Mother Ginger's, there she is, ginger sticky toffee pudding, Count Drosselmeyer's Butterstollen, the Arabian dancers, lamb tagine, the Mouse Kings, cheese board, and finally, the Asian dancers' spring rolls. And we can't forget the Nutcracker's own charcuterie board. It is a veritable Nutcracker ballet of food, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Time to go see our Nutcracker parade.
Those two should be together. These two should be close.
Well, sweetheart, our kitchen is trashed, but we got the food done.
Yes, it was great. Everything looks fantastic.
Yeah, so do you. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Very
Should I have some
dapper.
water? And
Yes.
then join
Great.
everybody next
Lovely.
door?
This has been the most fun day. I love all of these people, and now we're heading into a very fun night.
It's all on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
It's a hideous day, but we have our friends here, and we are going antiquing. It's in our neighboring village, but we always seem to find treasures. Excited, Oscar?
I'm very excited.
Brocanting.
Very excited. It's a village of antique markets. It's
I
like,
know. It's fabulous. And, you know, it's so close. So when we get bored, we can go home and drink tea. What are you getting?
I'm getting a plate that's made in Mexico.
May I see it?
Yes, you may.
I love anything with a bird. That's beautiful. Oh, the price is right. Nice job. I hope you didn't try to bargain. What do you see?
Look at this. This is really nice.
Do you like those? I mean, if you like them, why not? I think they're pretty.
Oui, je pense.
What do you think, Gabrielle?
I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, it could do with a little cleanup. But it's very nice,
Yeah. By the way, I like your new brooch very much. It's very fancy.
Very fancy.
Heading into the pit. It's not really what it's called. It's the brocante of a lovely man named Fred. But he's not very tidy.
Got to mention the smell.
Oh, yes.
It's so musky.
That's the special smell.
The muskiness.
That's the special smell of a bargain, boys. That's what that smell is.
Let's hope so.
Oh, okay. I call dibs. I'm dibbing. We just found a picture that I love. I think this is amazing. It's a reclining woman surrounded by these little mischievous cherubs. But we're laughing because, actually now I'm laughing because you've got on a pink sparkly hat. But also Tracy, Terry's mother,
Yes.
can't stand cherubs. And I was
No.
like, this is the perfect picture. For some, this would be a dream, but for Tracy, this would be a nightmare. And it's called A Dream of Love. I actually kind of like it. You know what? What do you think? Simon's just summoned me over. What am I looking at?
This portable easel.
A portable easel. Oh, that's lovely.
Beautiful.
You seem taller. Why is that?
My God.
Oh, look what you found.
My little friend.
Oh, he's your little friend.
Am I getting smaller? I don't know.
So they
Oh
were.
my God, you've got those on.
They
That's
were
why.
waiting for you. Do you remember we came here ages ago?
I didn't see that.
Ages ago. And you tried them on.
Did they
Yes.
fit?
And
Yeah.
they've been waiting for about 6 months for you to come back and get them.
Glittered and everything. Those are awesome.
How about this?
You look like
That's the look.
You look like Nutcracker.
I just spotted something that I really am interested in. This is a tower of very old wines. They've come out of somebody's wine cellar, and they're ranging in ages from the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. Some of them are Grand Cru Bordeaux. These are really, really good bottles of wine. Now, they might be corked, they might not be corked. This one, for example, is a 1979, and I'm gonna look and see what else I see here. But if any of it's good, I think it's coming home with me. So I spotted these beautiful old radiators. I wish we had a place for them because they are exquisite. Here, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna get over here. 1964, Grand Cru.
Can you drink it still?
That's the question. Can we drink it? You've closed this place down. What's going on?
I just got this last thing before he closed up.
What's going on?
It's lunchtime, so I saw these in the back.
What is it?
And I bought these because they are exquisite.
What? Oh, they're
First
old.
of all, they're old.
Oh my gosh.
Coloured.
It's Joan of Arc.
hand-drawn.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh, it's really beautiful.
Joan of Arc.
Wow.
And then...
Look, it was printed in Paris.
Yes.
In the Rue Galande.
Yeah.
But look, that's all been...
That's all been hand-coloured.
Incredible. Basically, someone painted that in, just exquisite. I love how sweet she looks. Usually she's depicted, you know,
really
in a different way.
But there she's at her devotions.
Uh-huh.
So she's completely different. She's in conversation with God.
What is this?
Now, this one is also exquisite. This is Saint Geneviève. Se réfugie, which means she takes a refuge or she's hiding in
the
a forest.
Aw.
And there's a whole story under here. Again, this is all printed and then hand-coloured.
That is gorgeous. How lovely. I love it. Listen, let's head back because everybody's waiting for us for tea.
Okay.
In the Hotel
Right,
de
let's
France.
go. Do you like them though?
I do. I love them. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
they're so nice, aren't
And
they?
it's pretty wet.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Let's go. Join our friends. I was wondering what was taking you so long.
Well, I was in the back just looking at something else actually and I saw them.
It's a day of art.
Yeah, it is an art day today.
Feels very British, doesn't it?
Yeah. A cup of hot tea or some hot wine or some hot chocolate.
And this is the weirdest Christmas tree I've ever seen. Literally made with a stack of chairs. It's quirky in the French countryside, that's for sure. Bonjour. Bonjour. And there they are, all of our friends, waiting for us to come back. It's been a crazy weekend, and it's time to say goodbye to everybody. We're very sad. It was a fun weekend of nutcrackers and all sorts of other great things. Everybody's got to catch a train now. But Lisa has a special gift.
I do.
nice.
This is to say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this group and enjoy the weekend with you.
Of course. Okay. We have a couple of books. Oh, and look at that. Personal Recollections of Joan of Arc.
Written by?
Written by, just say, Mark Twain.
Yes.
Says this is the authorised uniform edition of all my books, Mark Twain. Wow. Personal Recollections of Joan of Arc in 2 volumes.
And you'll find the second volume inside there.
And the other volumes here too. So we have both volumes.
Yes.
Isn't
Wow,
that
that's super. Thank you so
You are
much.
very welcome.
That's really nice. And these
It's an
are...
authorized set that was done in 1899 while he was still alive.
Oh, okay. Wow, look at that. Can you see?
that so beautiful and so thoughtful? And Lisa has a special connection to Mark Twain.
I do. I spent many years in Hannibal, which is Mark Twain's hometown. And I've done work with the Mark Twain Museum there and the one in Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh.
And so Mark Twain's very special. So that's kind of a bridge between us, these books.
Brilliant.
Did you know that Mark Twain had written books about Joan of Arc?
No, I didn't.
He actually did a ton of research to write these books. And he's been quoted as saying he thinks these are his finest work.
Wow.
I think this is
That
such
is
a
beautifully
beautiful
done.
and thoughtful gift.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
my
thank
pleasure.
you.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Now, which room do you think these ought to go in?
Well, that's obvious. These are going to go in our Joan of Arc room.
These beautiful books, and they're so thoughtful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's perfect.
It's wonderful. And
It's lovely.
now you guys have a train to catch.
We do. We're going to go get that.
C'est la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs.
We just found out what the grand prize is, and it really is the best grand prize.
The grand prize is for everyone to be happy.
Oh, hurrah!
That's my son. That's my son.
I'm gonna cry. The best grand prize of all.
That is true.
On that note, I'm gonna wipe a tear away.
I really do want world peace.
I do want world peace. I really do want world peace.
And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to touch in life.